The suspect on the loose, the string of random attacks, and the manhunt happening right now. That is where we're starting at 4 this afternoon. I'm Natalie Pascarella.
And I'm David Ushery. The NYPD is combing the city, looking for the man they say is behind the violent spree. Police believe he stabbed at least 5 people at these 4 locations. The first happened last Monday, January 8th. Then early yesterday morning, then again this morning when 2 people were attacked. All of those happened in Queens. There was also another stabbing at a subway station in Brooklyn this morning.
We have live team coverage on the stabbings and the hunt for that attacker. News 4's Miles Miller live with the safety concerns in the subways. But first, Paisley Chang is joining us live where 2 of the people were stabbed just this morning, Paisley.
That's right, Natalie. These unprovoked attacks began 9 days ago. One of the victims telling us she was just walking home from work. It was around midnight when suddenly she felt a sharp pain in her back. Then she looked. Her attacker was running off. Take a good look at this man. In this photo, he's holding a knife. Police say he stabbed at least 4 people in Queens. The most recent attacks happening this morning on Guy Brewer Boulevard. Bruce Ahn was sweeping his shop when one of the victims stumbled into his store and asked for help.
I thought that he fall on the street. I asked him what happened, and he says some young guy stepped his back and he ran.
You can see the wounded man in the plaid coat standing on his own talking to police. Bruce saw him open up his jacket.
And then later, officer come and they open his jacket. There's a lot of blood on his back.
Around the same time, another man was stabbed in front of this nail salon. Both victims rushed to the hospital. Police describing the injuries as non-life-threatening. Police believe the same guy stabbed a 41-year-old woman just after midnight as she was walking home from the bus on 134th Avenue and 158th Street. That's just steps from this morning's attack. The NYPD linking the attacker to a 4th stabbing on January 8th. The victim, a 61-year-old man, also stabbed in the lower back in the same neighborhood.
It's a residential area. People normally come to and fro, shop, maybe patronize different businesses. It's not normal where you say they're stabbing like that.
Now, this sidewalk has been closed for most of the day as police process this scene. They're also fanned out across the city looking for this alleged stabber. There's a $3,500 reward to anyone with information that leads to an arrest. We're live from Springfield Gardens tonight. Paisley Chang, News 4 New York.
Paisley, thank you for the latest. As we know, that manhunt spread across the city with officers searching for the suspect both above and underground. Let's get out to News 4's Miles Miller, who's live in Bushwick, Brooklyn, with some of the subway safety concerns. Miles.
That's right, and the belief by police sources tonight is that that suspect may have taken the train from Queens here to Brooklyn, where he allegedly stabbed a man during the morning commute. Police fanned out across the Myrtle Avenue Broadway station in Bushwick after a stabbing aboard an M train Wednesday morning. Police say the attacker, wearing a green hoodie and mask, stabbed a man in the chest during the morning rush, then took the train to the next stop at Flushing Avenue.
We have a level 1 mobilization authority of the District 33 ICO for a confirmed stabbing.
The NYPD calling for level 3 mobilization, one of the highest in the city, bringing cops to Brooklyn to search for the suspect.
This way you can get numerous police officers on the scene to start scanning out, looking for witnesses, someone who can identify this individual, looking for cameras, looking to trace his movements before the incident and after the incident.
Police believe he may be the same person behind stabbings getting back to January 8th. That incident, he stabbed a man and laughed as a man cried out for help. Terry Monahan is the former NYPD chief of department and an NBC contributor.
This is an extremely dangerous individual. This is someone who has no regard for life. He is randomly attacking people. Detectives right now have to look at any and everywhere this individual may have been. Look at every random stabbing that's taken place somewhere, see if this is the individual.
And in less than 30 minutes' time, we will hear more about this case and if it is indeed connected when we hear from the chief of detectives from police headquarters. That's the latest live in Bushwick. I'm Miles Miller.